This is Sir Leo III, your friendly neighborhood mod here with some information about how combat works using the RWBYrp combat system. This will be a video in 3 parts. The first thing we're going to talk about is just describing combat using the maneuvers and modifiers that we have already built into the system. So for this, we of course need some type of example fight, and I would like to show how well this system actually works for the RWBY show canon that we actually have. And so I decided to pick a fight from there, and we will start with the Juniper fight against the Scorpion. So first, let's just watch how that fight goes down.
We gotta move! Pyrrha!
Done!
Nora! Nailed it!
Heads up!
Couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear another day without you in it.
We're going to go through this fight, but a bit slowed down so we can actually talk about the different portions of it. Alright, so as the bridge is collapsing, the entire team knows that they have to make it across probably just in one round. So the first thing that's going to happen is Pyra is going to use her two-weapon fighting deflect and thrust ability, which lowers her attack by 2 points but also raises her defense, which we see now that she uses on the left-hand side to keep herself safe. Gets in a bit of an attack. Jean, however, doesn't have that combat maneuver, so all he is going to do is use his defensive stance to increase his defense. Pyra will try to distract the thing. That's about it that she can do in this round. Ren, however, is running and shooting and uses his athletics ability to actually climb up on top of the Grim and get a point-blank shot right into an unarmored portion of the Grim. Nora now uses her ranged attack to shoot at the Grim. The Grim defends himself, actually increasing his defense against that particular attack. That's one round right there. So now next round starts with Pyra shooting her bow or her javelin into the Grim. Don't think that was a called shot, but it did get in for some good damage. Ren gets thrown off because Grim don't like it when you're on top of them. So now that we can see there's a damaged portion of the Grim, Pyra is going to make a called shot to there. Normally this would be done at a fairly large minus. However, because she's making a called shot to an unarmored portion of the Grim, it might not be as big of a minus as it would normally be. So her weapon returns to her, based partially off of her semblance. So now Nora is going to hit the hammer, or hit the nail. This is either her working with some teamwork and maybe the storyteller just lets her add Pyra's strength to her attack, or I would normally rule this as just a rule of cool attack, where I give it some extra points just for being cool, and then allow her to roll her attack from there. So this would be probably an all-out attack, so as much damage as she could absolutely get into one attack. And then she obviously does it. And now the team is safe. Woohoo! Alright, so that's about it for this particular video. If you have any questions, of course, put it in the comments below. and I'll try to get to them. If you have any other fights that you'd like to know how that particular maneuver would be shown using the RWBYrp system, that would also be a great set of questions to try to get it so that everyone understands the combat system just a little bit better. The next video will be on the actual dice rolling system, something that I know some people have had problems with. The way that we roll dice in RWBYrp is a little bit different than it actually describes on the combat page, so this one will be a bit more in depth and a bit longer. Alright, thanks. Have a good day.